Many of us have businesses, departments from time to time that look like this. This bike was designed to take you from point A to point B. Any bike that is ever designed has been designed for you to go from some place to another. The only problem with this bike is there was not a decision by the owner to keep it in excellent shape. If you were up here close, and maybe the camera can get you close, we have a seat that is deteriorating. We have rust on the chain. We have a cable that is broken. We have flat tires, so it can't go anywhere. We have gears that don't work. We have brakes that don't move, no matter how hard you pull it. We have a bike that was designed to carry somebody from point A to point B, but it has not been maintained in a way that will allow its purpose to be fulfilled. So if you want the analogy to be such that I do want to go from point A to point B, I do want to go from mediocrity to greatness, I do want to move away from average and to go to a level of excellence, then you have to make a decision that whatever your vehicle is called a business, it is designed, it is developed, it is paid attention to, it is maintained. It's not left to collect dust. It's not left to deteriorate. It's not left to become dysfunctional in that which it was designed to be. You make a decision to go from a business like this, and you say, in a moment in time, I have decided to pursue excellence. I've decided that in my department, I don't want to be like this. I don't want people that are dusty or rusty. I don't want processes that are dusty or rusty. I want a business that is fully functioning, a business that is thriving, a company that is fully functioning and thriving. And I, as a leader, am going to make a decision that to achieve personal and to achieve professional excellence, I'm going to go from average to excellent. I'm going to go from complacent to proactive. I'm going to go from just sitting back and letting things happen to a level of making things happen. I'm going to go from that to this. I'm going to decide in a moment in time that my business is never going to look like this again. I'm not going to have flat tires. I'm not going to have rusty cables. I'm not going to have dusty, gears. I'm not going to have pedals that don't work. I'm not going to have a seat that deteriorates. You know what? I'm going to operate a business like this. I'm going to go from worthless to worth. I'm going to go from dysfunctional to functional. I'm going to go from heavy and weighted down and 25 pounds of bike to light and fluid and fast at 10 pounds of bike. That's the decision I'm going to make. I don't want to look like that if I'm a leader. I want to look like this. You know what? If I look like that as a leader, guess who I attract? People that look like that. If I look like this as a leader, guess who I attract? People that look like this. This bike will take you further than that bike will, and it will be easier on your heart. It'll be easier on your head. It'll be easier on your stress. You can go the distance faster and with less resistance if you make a decision to have a business and a life that looks like this.